Good Archimedes. Saturday. Yeah, Saturday. Stuff is still real bad in Minneapolis. Apparently the National Guard's been brought out to some extent. Fires are still going in lots of places. The thing that irritates me, I was talking with my mom about this, it's the people, the reportedly, allegedly, it's like the white guys who are just out smashing, and they're not doing it for a particular cause, and they're just out to cause mayhem and chaos. I don't know what sort of metric is being used to determine what their reasoning is for being out. There is, the tiniest grain of salt to take with that, but people who are being opportunistic in a time where a community is hurting so badly. Lowest level of hell for you guys. Anyway, I feel like I just don't have a lot of energy today. Probably because I'm so sad about Minneapolis. I'm trying not to look at the coverage, but every time you go on Instagram, it's all you see. I am waiting to go on a walk. It's like 2:30 now, but I'm waiting until it's a little bit later so I can call home and my parents will be awake. My dad's probably awake already because he sleeps at super weird hours. But I want my mom to sleep in a little bit more. So maybe I'll head out at 3 or something. So I'm just gonna read a little bit. Obviously this isn't a book, I have an ebook on here. Before heading out, because I'm having a hard time sitting in front of the TV right now. I'm always fidgety, but I'm fidgetier than usual. Sucks. We're doing a group chat later tonight. I think we're supposed to be playing a game. Hopefully I'll get my energy up for that. We'll see. Decided to actually try to get footage of me out and about for once today. That came out very strange. Out and about. Look. Greenery. Treesery. Streetery. Well, I have just been feeling incredibly stressed today, just about everything in Minneapolis. Went for a walk, talked through a little bit of it with my dad. I haven't actually spoken to since all of this news broke because it's really hard to get in touch with him during the week. His working hours are a little bit crazy. So finally got to talk to him a little bit and work through it, but I'm still feeling the stress. So I started making biscuits. Flour plus other dries, butter, green onion biscuits or scallion biscuits, and then I think the mystery ingredient is supposed to be sour cream, which I'm using creme fraiche. It's basically the same thing. So I have to now work all these little bits of butter into the dough, and I've already taken my rings off, and it's just going to be messy. I know it is. Oh well. Look, I'm not going to lie. There was a time where I was a little bit skeptical about the recipe. It felt way too wet, way too gloopy, and then it came together, and look at this. Lots of onions in there. I may have put too many onions, hands up. But, oh my god. I'm so excited. Okay, so it says that you're supposed to cut it lengthwise and then eighths that way. I feel like I might just do, flatten that down. I think this side is taller than this side. Just kind of smirsh a little bit more, get those corners well defined. I should have a cooking show, but I feel like I'm gonna do down the middle and then thirds, because my idea with these is I want to do breakfast sandwiches on biscuits, like they do for really good diner breakfasts, not like a hokey roadside diner where the hash browns are super burnt and the coffee is super burnt, but that place where you have artisan coffee, even though I don't drink coffee, and you have all these different kinds of pastries that you can choose, and they have instead of having sausage patties, it's fresh ground pork chuck or something. Is that even a thing? I don't know. Something like that. And 8, it would just be too small to have like an egg on it. So we're going bigger. I think it shouldn't take that much longer to bake because the height hasn't changed. Usually when you have to change cook time, it's something to do with the height and not necessarily the width. But I'll pay attention just in case. All right, let's see if I can transfer onto the baking pan. I'm so excited. This is my first time baking biscuits. Please turn out well. Please, 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 please. Okay, so here we go. Final step, brush of butter, which I cannot do reasonably without, I can't look at the camera while I do it. Here we go. There she, wait, here we are. There she gets her nice little splabbing. I love these silicone ones with no joint on them. I don't feel guilty about getting stuff up the handle. And I'm being a total kook ball and going on the sides too, because why not? I've got the butter. And then all that's left is just a little sprinkle of sea salt over the top, because biscuits are not supposed to be healthy. They're supposed to be frickin' delicious. Yeah, okay, and then they go in the oven for like 20-ish minutes. That's where I'm going to be watching them real damn close. All right, let's see. Are they done? Oh, they look golden. Okay, wait, can I prod them? Feel kind of squishy, but they feel, you know what? They look quite golden. I think I should take them out. All right, here's my babies. Oh, look. Well, I kind of, do you know what? It looks a little doughy right in there in that little crease. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip this thing around and I'm going to give it maybe 4 more minutes in the thing. By the way, I just realized once again that I have baked something with flour that flies up everywhere while wearing a black top. I am nothing if not consistent. All right, they are out of the oven. They've been cooling for a little while. I think the only thing that we can do is just crack into it. Is it flaky? Oh my god! Ha! Okay, I didn't rip it very well, but let's taste it. Oh, fuck. Oh my god, it's so good. Oh, Molly Baz, what have you done to me? Molly Baz is the Bon Appetit developer who created this recipe. Oh my god. Well, these are not going to last until tomorrow, any of them. They're all going to be gone. The onion adds like a sweetness to it, but it's still so salty and it's super flaky. It's super light too. Oh my god, Molly. How could you do this to me? This is not fair. Not fair at all. This is the only thing that I'm going to be making from now on. Fuck. I love you, Molly. I've got my dinner assembly station going. This is slice the biscuits in half with cheddar, white cheddar, I guess. I thought I got an orange cheddar, but turns out it's white. That's fine. Got some bacon that I fried off and then drained. So that's just gonna kind of lay on there like a delicious little meat slab, I guess. Oh man, I don't know if I should ever have a food on a show on the Food Network. I don't know if I would be able to improvise very well. And then I've just got some eggs that are frying off in here, and actually, I feel like I'm comfortable taking those off. There we go. So exciting! This is my first time using a fish spatula and something that is not even closely related to fish. I'm so excited! I do have a little bit of a lip that I had to fold under, but you know what? It's fine. It's all fine. Let's go for the second one. I'm trying really hard not to scrape metal on metal. That yolk is a little bit overdone. That's fine. It's just for me. Look at that. Oh man. Oh man, I'm so excited. Okay, so then, you know what comes next. Lid on. Transfer to plate. If I squish it, does it get a yolk run? Not really. That one's a little too done. If I do this one, if I cover this one, bring it over to the plate, and squish, do I get a yolk run? Oh, baby! Oh, fuck yes. Oh my god, I'm so excited that I know how to do this now. Well, so I think if it's a good biscuit sandwich at all. It's going to be super messy to eat. So let's just check that while I'm balancing over a plate. Here we go. Mm. Mm. I can't believe it. I'm in heaven right now. Oh my god, that's so good. Okay, the next phase of this is going to be figuring out how to get sausage patties. Like, I'm fine with bacon, but I love me a sausage patty. But you know what? They're so good. Well, I entirely overestimated the amount of biscuit that I could eat. I forgot how filling they can be. I only got through one of those sandwiches. I don't want to throw the other one away. The thing I'm going to do is just like wrap it up, pop it in the fridge, let it sit for a bit, and then sometimes I'm getting hungry at like 1 in the morning, so maybe I'll have it for breakfast tomorrow. I don't think it'll be super gross. Maybe I'll refry the egg. Not that egg. I'll throw that egg away and then do a new one. Don't know yet. Haven't decided. But I'm gonna go do my walk now. It's like 10:30. Did just have a really lovely chat with the Zoom peeps. Didn't record any of it. It was just me and John and Kevin and Connor and Megan just kind of talking about the heavy things in life and dreaming of the goodness. But anyway, didn't really see the need to record them at that moment. We'll get them in the future. So I'm gonna go for my walk. I have somehow managed to only over the last couple of days, as though the last 2 months of walking didn't make a difference, and now suddenly something's going on. My shoes are giving me blisters. My same walking shoes that I've worn for however long are starting to give me blisters on the back of my ankles. So I'm gonna have to wear sandals while I go out because they don't have backs on them. Just let the backs of my thing breathe. Just gonna suck for support, but going on a paved part of the street anyway. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I'm back from my walk. I was on the phone with my mom the whole time and just now I'm in a bad mood. Stupid white supremacists. Government want to see the world burn, jackasses. I hope you die by a million paper cuts. I will take this strawberry and I will appreciate it for the holistic, good energy that it will give me. And for a moment, my world will be better.